Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. This video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up a flight simulator. It's not going to be an airplane, it's going to be a bird flying simulator, and I'm actually going to use one of my models that I have on my website, which you can actually find in the link below. It's going to be a flying dinosaur, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is find the location that I downloaded that file, and then you're going to import the FBX, just drag it right into your assets folder. And then let's go ahead and, if you're using my model, change the scale factor to about 0.1. And I usually like to name my materials from the model's materials. Alright, and then you can go to your animations here and make sure that all of these are looped. You want to loop the time and the pose. And if you're not using my model, just do this the best that you can with your animations. And if you're using my animations but not my model, you need to make sure that it's the same configuration for the skeleton. I'll show you what I mean. The bones here have to be the exact same as on here. So let me just go ahead and show you what I mean. I'm gonna have to have them all the same way here. So just make sure that you do that. You can edit you can edit mine if you want to change the model to be how you want it to be. It's alright. Okay. And as long as it's modeled like that with the skeleton, these should work fine. Alright. And then make sure that the rig is on generic. Okay. And then just drag your model into the scene. Make sure to give yourself something to stand on and some light so you can see. I just have a cube here, and you can just use directional light, it's fine. And I usually like to add my camera onto the model and just move it a bit back so I can see it. That way when my model moves, my camera moves, and it's always facing towards it. Okay, now that we got our model imported and configured, we're going to set up the physics. So go ahead and add a component onto here, and you're going to choose physics and go to rigid body. Set its drag to about 0.5, and then freeze all rotations and all positions except for the Y if you're using my model. Actually, do that if you're using any model. So you're set up for your rigid body. Now just add a capsule collider, or whatever collider fits your model best. Mine happens to be capsule collider. And I actually added these onto the wrong object. You want to add these onto your model, not onto your camera. Sorry about that. So physics, rigid body, and then freeze the rotations and positions just as I said. Change the drag 0.5, and then add the capsule collider, or whatever collider it is yours uses. And I like to bring my capsule collider up on the y-axis for this model about 0.25 to center it. Change its radius to about 0.25 also, and the height should be fine on 1. Change the axis to Z. Alright, and that's good. Now that we have our character physics set up and we have our model imported, that's actually going to be the end of this video. In the next video, we're going to be talking about setting up this animator controller, adding animations, making transitions, and parameters, okay? So join us in the next video.